September 4/23. How's everybody doing out there? A little bit of a late start today because I had some meetings this morning, but hey, we're doing a lunchtime coffee and music, and it is just as well a beautiful day here in Boston. Cheers, everybody. How you doing? It is my wife's birthday today, so we are doing some celebrations, but mostly we did all of the celebrating this weekend. What a great weekend we had. This here is a song that I wrote for my wife after I met her. She was in the same class as me in college. It was actually my last semester. Integrated marketing, I think is what it was. So we were split up into groups on the first day, and she sits down in a chair that was actually where I was sitting before we had all gotten up and organized ourselves into groups. She was then assigned to the group that I was in as well. And then when I went to go sit back down, she had taken my chair and she says, "Sorry if I commandeered your chair." And I was like, ooh, commandeer. That's a good word. I like you. So I wrote this song. It's called The Commandeer. Morning, everybody. Or afternoon now. Surprise, surprise, thinking I was happily reserved. Oh, Jesus. The string broke. This is actually the second string that broke this morning. Oh, man, my other guitar string broke too. Oh, it won't. It's still stretching. How far will it stretch before it actually breaks completely? There it is. Broken string. All right. Alright, so broken string. You're watching into new to me Justin Boots. That's what I'm talking about, Christopher. Yo. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Zoo Boy. It's my wife's birthday too. See if I can play this song without that one. Without the D string. It's gonna be weird. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I need the D string. This song is in D. Alright, well, shit. Let me see what else I can get here. We should play something. Can't just not play. Alright, while I'm switching things up here, I want to remind everybody that we got the JW Boot Company giveaway going on right now. Today, I'm wearing JW Eelskin boots. Look at how great these are. I really like the look of these boots. So, the Eelskin video is coming up, not this week, but next week. So you might as well just enter right now on the Blue Ostrich video. Link in the description. Who's entered? Never had a broken string live. Gonna be a great session, and then string broken. Jeff, I'm doing well. Broke 2 guitar strings already. So that means banjo. That means we play the banjo. Because there is no guitars in this house with a full set of strings right now. I broke the strings on my other guitar before this stream. Then that guitar. Apparently, I need a bunch of new strings here. So we're going to play some banjo. Ray is entered. Thank you for entering. Hey, everybody. Painted Purple, how's it going? All right, now I just got to tune this banjo. So, my first instrument was actually the banjo. I learned this instrument first, and then I just started playing the guitar more often because I could accompany myself a little bit better. But the banjo is really fun. I don't play it very often now, so we're gonna see how this goes. Jesus. Touchy tuners. Touchy tuners. All right, let's do it. This is a story about a dream that I had once about a monster, kind of like the Jeepers Creepers monster, who protects this little swamp where it's the best place to get water to make moonshine. But every time you go down there by yourself, anybody goes down there by themselves, they're killed by the monster. But when they travel down there with their family, blood relative, they're fine. So this is called Stay With the Ones You Love. Take the truck down there in the heat of the day. You'll find nobody has a question to ask. Yeah, the house is boarded up, the signs are down, the roads are just mowed down grass. Yeah, there's only one reason why you would make this trip. That marsh water makes the best shine. Oh, but there's a wretched, winged, evil local, and he's only got blood on his mind. So when it come time to pick your company, hey, you best not pick your friends. No. Hey, you best not go alone, or you be sure to find an end. Yeah. You must keep your head and stay with your blood. Yeah, the only way to stay alive is to stay with the ones you love. Yeah. Now don't you waste no time. Dip that bucket down. Yeah. Fill it till it overflows. Stay close to each other with your eyes on the trees and make sure no one is left alone. Walking up through the greenery, you might find someone not as lucky as you. Caught in the shadow of that wretched local with no loved ones to accompany him through. But when it comes time to pick your company, hey, you best not pick your friends. No. And you best not go alone, or you be sure to find an end. Yeah. your head and stay with your blood. The only way to stay alive is to stay with the ones you love. Yeah. Now there's a song I haven't played in a while. Stay with the Ones You Love. That is off my album Lost Keys in Lounge Strange that I did with Jake Boucher. Recorded that one in my home and his home in Phoenix, Arizona. I think I like that album, one of the best albums that I've ever made so far. It's a really weird one with a bunch of stories about monsters and things, but man, do I love that album. I play Scruggs style. 3 fingers. Clawhammer is very difficult to play after you learn 3 fingers, but maybe someday I'll learn it. Rick ordered a shirt. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nice. Gotta rep the boot community. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for getting a shirt. Yes. Yo. Just your kind of song. Thank you so much for listening. All right. Let me see if I can do this one now. This is a story about a ghost. A ghost who protects humans from other ghosts. It's like a good ghost. When other ghosts try to haunt humans and just give them a nasty time, this ghost comes through and does the protecting. And he's stronger than a lot of other ghosts because he was cremated. That's sort of the theory or the myth in this song, is that people who are cremated, their ghosts are stronger than the people who were buried. Not true. Like, I don't know. It's just something that I made up. It's called The Ghost That Ghosts Fear the Most. When I finally came to, I was far from the wreck of the grove. I was at the crematorium with the man running the stove. Well, I reached out to grab the man whose work kept him so trim. But when I had him at his shoulder, I just passed right through him. And then I noticed the guest list as I began to turn, and the ring in the dust where they had placed the urn. Well, it had finally happened. Yes, I finally met my end. Doomed to walk the earth until time started up again. Yes. So I made my way home to give one last goodbye when I heard a cry of terror from the old Stanley place walking by. Now they say that place is haunted, and they say it kinda soft. Careful so the spirits, they don't move from loft to loft. Seeing that I could go unnoticed, I thought I would check in, since those old Stanley folks had been as close as kin. But when I walked in, I could not believe what I had saw. 2 specters had Miss Stanley frightened, huddled against the wall. Yeah. They were 2 spirits of thieves who died in jail and buried in a cemetery when winter's air got stale. They looked at me in amazement when I told them to get lost, or they would be sorry that our paths had ever crossed. They both laughed aloud and said, "Ghosts can't do each other harm." And to prove it, one walked up and stuck his hand right through my arm. It was then I threw a punch, just to double check his test, and my fist had landed hard against his face as if it was still flesh. And then the other attacked, but it was all in vain, and soon they were scared off from the beating I had laid. And I started to wonder why I was so differently made, and I realized they were buried and I was released by the flame. Yeah. So there must be something special about a fire after death, instead of wasting good space for an eternity's rest. So if you're some lowly dirt muncher haunting those who can't defend, know that I'm the ghost, ghosts fear the most, and you best not test that trend. Ha! The ghost that ghosts fear the most. Yeah, baby, you can hear that song on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon Music, Google Play Music, wherever you listen to music, it's there. It's called The Ghost that Ghosts Fear the Most. One of my favorites off of that album. Lost Keys and Lounge Strange. It's an album full of banjo songs. And my buddy Jake Boucher accompanied me on bass and percussion. Jake is an awesome musician. He's got his own band as well. Just check out Jake Boucher. Just great stuff. Just great stuff. All right, everybody. I am out of here. After 2 broken strings, that wasn't too bad of a coffee and music. We made it through with the banjo instead. I dig it. I dig it. I can't do Cotton Eye Joe. I don't know that song. Oh. Connor got Ariats about 2 months ago, and they were his first pair. Love them. And he's so excited to get more pairs. Uh-oh, you got the bug, Connor. You got the bug. Ha Have a good one, Misplaced Hillbilly. Thanks for tuning in. Rick, thank you so much for listening. Oh, man. Oh, Whetstone Moan. Yeah, I didn't play that one. Thank you. I'm glad you like that one. I like that one too. Good old murder ballads. All right. You know it, Ray. Adapt, adjust, and overcome. Cheers to that. I hope everybody has a spectacular rest of your Monday. You guys are the best for tuning in here in the lunch edition of Coffee and Music. And this is Coffee and Music 423. Cheers, everybody. I hope you have a spectacular day. Let's get out there, kick ass, take names, as usual. What did Ray say? Adapt, adjust, and overcome. I love it. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And don't forget to enter the JW Boot Company giveaway. Got another video coming out this week. It's for the JW Boot Company Women's Booties. Looking at some booties with my wife, featured in that video. And then next week, we're going to be taking a look at these honey eelskin boots. These are so awesome. I can't wait for the video on that one either. So, huge February with the giveaway going on. Don't forget to enter. I hope you have a spectacular rest of your Monday. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys around. Peace.